What's up, KC? My name is Jason Piggie. I'm a photographer, videographer, filmmaker, writer, director, producer, and what I'm doing today is I'm coming to tell you all about a couple of pieces that I got. This one is called Snowy Path, and the one thing about photography is there's certain scenes where you can set them up and they'll just, they're set up scenes. This is one of those scenes that wasn't set up, and I was just actually in the right place at the right time to capture this. But also it's kind of one of those things, I did do some editing on it, slight editing, just to get it to where I really wanted it. But it kind of gives you the feeling of, you going down a path, and I think a lot of people have that moment in their life where there's like, there's a path and there's a curtain and I don't know, what's beyond that. But it's funny how nature actually, kind of mirrors, situations that we have. But it's Snowy Path, and it's like, that's pretty much it on this. It's a nice print. I love it. And it also what I do is generally when I frame stuff, I'll put it under UV glass so that it preserves it. Also, I'll print on archival paper so that way it preserves it also. So literally this print or this picture can last like hundreds of years. And actually this is the only one of this particular print. I don't plan on making any other ones unless somebody offers me a lot of money to blow it up really big, but that's not going to happen. But this is just a one of a kind, actually. So now this is a print that's called Daylily, and it's really interesting because this one I kind of set it up in a sense. The thing about it is a lot of people don't realize what's around them, the beauty that's around them, and so I actually had a group of these around my house, and so I went out and took pictures of them. I only got like 4 pictures, and they're all pretty good, and so, but this one actually really came out really well. I have this printed on aluminum, and the reason why I went that route with this print was because of the way that the light reflects off of it. It gives you more like an HD, full, vibrant color look when you actually print them on aluminum. Not to mention they last. It lasts a really long time. You can put it in a fire, it won't burn up unless it's a super hot fire. But also it's like the elements, they don't damage it, So it's like if it's in direct lighting, it won't fade over time. And so, but this is aluminum, and it's actually in a way where if you mount it on your wall, it just looks like it's hovering off because of the way the mount is. But yeah, aluminum is pretty much what I really like aluminum. And so, but this is Daylily, and so it's funny, we all have this in our backyard in the spring, summer, fall, so you can always just kind of go out and take a look at them. But this is Daylily. Now this print is called the Train Signals, and the reason why I'm showing you all this print, I want to kind of give you all an idea of how you can get a print and then frame it yourself. And so, and just to give you a real brief explanation of my process. So what I'll do is I'll go buy the film, I'll take the pictures, develop the film, I'll develop the film, and then I'll scan it, and then I'll print it up, and then what I do is after that I'll mat it to a mat board, and then give it a nice little frame with the mat, and then at that point the customer can actually take the mat, take this and put it into like a standard frame. And so what I generally like to do is, just in case someone wants to remove it, this is actually acid-free paper, so this is going to last a long time as long as it's taken care of right. But sometimes people, they want to use their own frames. So it's like, what I do is I sign the print inside, and so the print has a signature on it. Also, I sign it here, so people actually know that it's one of my pieces, and then they get a brief description of who I am and the work that I've done in the past. And so the good thing about these is that it is it's a standard frame size, so you literally can take this and put this in a frame and put it on your wall. But I generally tell people whenever they get something like this, you want to make sure you put it behind UV protected glass. It's expensive, but it actually increases the value of the artwork, and then it actually gives it longevity. Prints are more like us, if the temperature is too hot, we don't function right. It's the same with this, so it's like temperature, the print needs to breathe, and it's affected by humidity and heat. So, but just saying all that to say is, you can take something like this and actually mount them yourself. Another thing I mentioned, don't put it in direct sunlight if you don't put the UV glass on there, because what happens is it'll fade. And it's not so much like the metal prints. Metal prints won't fade, but these will, because you're dealing with paper and ink. And so, everything in this, I make sure that I deal with acid-free and archival material, so that way it lasts longer for the the customer. And so, just to mention, if you all want to see more of my art photography, please go to littlepiggyentertainment.com and then click on the online sales link. What that'll do is that'll take you to a page, and it'll show you a lot more pieces that I have. I have some panoramics, I have some regular shots, and also let me mention this: you can get them printed on wood, you can get them printed on canvas, you can get them printed on metal, so you get the full range there. And so I just go there and support. Again, the website is littlepiggyentertainment.com. Thank you all for watching, and peace out, Casey.
I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out.